Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technical analysis. I'm your host, Martin, and this is episode 337, Technical Analysis Edition, and Crypto and Stocks. So, if you're catching the stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description, guys, so it's a link to the amazing articles that we cover here on this stream. Now, Andrew, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. Gober, YFB, yeah, sure, man. We'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure, man. I just want to. Did I send that out? No, there we go. That's out now. Great. So there we go. Yeah, there it is. Thank you all for joining us. A couple people watching on YouTube, a couple people watching on Twitch. Thank you for being here for this awesome late night. I don't think I did any of these little intro things that I usually do, but do those little things. And YouTube like the likes for some reason. You got some YFB? All right, I'll check that out, man. Is the project is it like a solid project? Because I never heard of that project before, man. So, it's your first time going from Bitcoin to Tether to a coin? Yeah, dude. Sometimes it's insane. Sometimes it's insane that you cannot buy all the coins that you want at the same place, right? You gotta go different places, right? Right, I got it here, man, so we'll check that one out soon. So let's move on to technical screen. Let's go there, man. There we are. Awesome. So what's happening? Great day for crypto yesterday, right? We got a bounce off the 20 simple moving average, which was great. Managed to gain 2.32%, meaning that approximately $12.65 billion came into the crypto sphere right now. Money's going out 0.64%. That's fine. Something that I'm not too worried about, but just really starting to notice. Here we get to a close of 370.95. Here we're at 371.89. It's almost one more billion higher, right? So with that said, we're coming in slightly higher now. This is just starting to build, right? We're starting to make that positive momentum island. It's one of those things that we really gotta watch out for. Because we could be starting to make some bearish divergence, right? Strong bearish divergence that could potentially mean price action to the downside. Maybe go hit that 20 and try to get a bounce. Jake, how's it going, dude? You busy trying to fix CoinTree OBS stuff to work on Windows and Mac? All right, that's cool. Let me know once it's fixed, dude. I want to check it out. I didn't have a chance to go in today. I did a pre-podcast with the Deval team earlier. So I just finished that, and then I just basically set this up and jumped in here. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to install it, but once you get it fixed, I'll definitely check it out and give it a shot, dude. It looks like a legit thing that I want to try on the OBS. Anyways, like I said, going slightly higher again, coming in lower, so potential for strong bearish divergence is there. On the MACD, I'm not going to call it. We're sitting at 196. Here it is 267, slightly higher also. From the previous high, that would be this one. So we just have it against the MACD again, sitting bought at 63.14. Where's Bitcoin dominance at 59.28 still? It's starting to gain a little bit of dominance. Yesterday lost a lot of dominance, 1.17%. Today it's gaining 0.06. But even though Bitcoin lost dominance, it managed to gain price action, right? So yesterday it rose 2.29%, or $266. Failed to get above 11,928 and sustain it. We actually closed at 11,928.77. So it's very close to the target, right? We just hit that area and we're unable to sustain higher prices. It was good though. Bitcoin did get to 12,000, although it's getting a little bit of pullback right now. So with that said, what else is going on here? Right now we could move down, maybe head for that 20 simple moving average. We don't have anything bearish. We're going from a high to a lower high, and we're just making negative momentum. High, lower high on our side. All things are good, man. We still have this hidden bullish to play off. Again, we opened at resistance. We wicked to the upside, hit that 25% line of the equidistant channel. We could also say that we rejected that line yesterday. So September the 1st, remember, market just closed and changed days approximately 3 hours and 11 minutes ago. With that, we could be looking at that potential movement to the downside. And maybe go for that 20, right? That 20 sitting at 11,718. I'm hoping we're not going to get to that level. A lot of cryptos had a great day. Ethereum went insanely good yesterday, right? It was getting like 11% at some point in time throughout the day. But with that, that's it for Bitcoin on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour chart and figure out what's happening there. On the 4-hour, we're looking for this divergence here, remember? We're like even lower here as we're coming down, right? Look at that wick. So we're looking for the bullish divergence, right? The slightly hidden bullish divergence, which we ended up getting rid of because we went higher and we were higher. So we had it, but it was one of those things that because we had it, we kind of lost it, right? It actually played and it rose us to the upside. Also, we could also agree that we found support at the 20 and are looking for higher prices. Again, got to 12,068. Since then, you know, we could be consolidating again. Failing to stay in the 12,000 area for the 4th time. 1, 2, right? 3 times. 4th time, failing to stay in 12,000. That's fine. I mean, we are weakening that wall as we keep on hitting it, and you know, we just gotta like bring in sledgehammer and just burst through, I would say. Do we have something here? I doubt it. 33, 35, right? So we're going higher, right? More positive momentum. Higher on the RSI. All things look good here. We didn't have anything bearish. Do we have something against the previous high? Yeah, I do believe against here we do have something maybe. Let's see, 29. Nope. Going higher, more positive momentum, higher on the RSI as well. We didn't have anything bearish. So again, we could just be consolidating a little bit. We could go for another run at 12,000 if we manage to get above 11,128. With that said, sitting neutral at 57.27 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1-hour chart and figure out what's happening here, man. On the 1-hour, we did develop bearish divergence. We can see that we were just like building it, and then I think, did we go here? No, we're going lower, so that's fine. So from here to here, we created that strong bearish divergence and that potential for price action to the downside, which we're getting, right? We try to like deny it. We failed to rally, and we're breaking down on that. So, yep, that's it for Bitcoin, I would say. Getting that movement down, sitting neutral at 45.98 on the RSI. And I would say we're creating hidden bullish, right? That's about it, though, right? Going from a low to a higher low. And then negative to more negative. And I probably forgot to anchor all this on the 4-hour. And yeah, it's on the 1-hour. Yeah, it's on the 1-hour, so it's good, man. So that's it in the 1-hour, right? We don't have it against the RSI. We're going from a low to a higher low. So all things are good there. Let's move on to Ethereum, dudettes. Whoever's watching, if you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? Because we're awesome. Again, we were looking for bearish divergence here yesterday at 11. All right. Hey, what's up, CNMT? Good luck, you bought 350 off band yesterday. I had no idea how big of an explosion was coming. 20%. That's awesome, dude. That's great, man. We'll check out that project as well. I'm not sure if I don't think we looked at that one yesterday, but we'll check it out. Anyways, we're looking for a bearish divergence here, which we had at that point in time, but like I said, we're starting to develop this new positive momentum island. We could get rid of it. We got rid of it, right? We went higher, so that's great. Now, we did end up creating that divergence, though, from here to here. And, yeah, to here. And what was this closing here? 428.26, 483, 482, 483, slightly higher. And I would say from here to here, right? So, again, we're going to get it twice. This is Ethereum on the 1-hour. I'm not sure if I skipped Ethereum on the 4-hour, but, you know, we have that there. We lost it here. And we lost it here, right? So we didn't develop it on this one, I think. So 82.78, 82.58. Yeah, we do have it here also, right? Slightly lower. And then from here to here as well, right? So bearish divergence, price action to the downside. We managed to break below the 20. But Ethereum managing to hold above 418. What a nice run to almost to 490, right? A lot of people are excited about Ethereum. It did get a 10% gain today. Right, I haven't looked at the daily. I started on the 1-hour. But it did get a very nice rally of 9.58. At some point in time, I was doing like 13%, 12%, I think. Something like that. So, yeah. Let's see. 12%. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Sounds about right. Anyways, the double top that we were looking for, we got rid of, right? So that's the only thing that was scaring me, that we could reject that area and start to pull back down. We don't have that anymore, so that's why I left it at potential, right? Because we're building this wick. We didn't know if we are going to get rejection at that area, which would have been a double top, and then we could have been looking for more price action to the downside, and that's not what we want to get with Ethereum. So we could go into this way of thinking, like, how do we want to look at this, right? Do we want to go from all the way back here and ignore this island, right? We just have 3 here and then 4 here and then go to the new high, or do we want to consider this a new high and anchor from this island? So if we go from this island to here, we're going so high, higher, high, positive, more positive, high on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. So we could anchor from here to here and still have some strong bearish divergence against the RSI, right? That would be one way of looking at it. If you want to look for another bearish divergence, you could just go to this island, ignore this one, and go from here to here. That would anchor from this low, or from this high to this new high, and you could have strong bearish divergence from there as well. Now, I just want to make sure this is going to stick on the daily. It is. That's awesome. Looking at KNC after a huge price drop. Yeah, let's look at KNC. Anyways, sitting bought at 70.22. That's it. Ethereum on the daily, right? Bearish divergence, potential for movement down. We're starting to develop this new positive momentum, so this could go on building and this could go on rising. But right now we have it. We gotta acknowledge it. There's really no reason why we couldn't come to this other resistance that we have up here around 509, I think. I just can't see it here. 507.73. Right, I'm hoping that, you know, we target that and we hit it. And then we could talk about maybe moving to this level, right? So that 507 to that 418. I know it's a huge level, but that's where we have our resistance is at. With that said, let's go to the 4 hour because we haven't looked at this. Again, we're looking for this bearish divergence to here, which obviously it didn't play out, right? Because we were kept on building, which is fine. That's what we said, keep on tracking, right? Keep on looking at the charts. We just called to what we have at that point in time. That point we had it, we no longer had it because we kept on rising. Now, high, higher, high, positive momentum, more positive momentum, high on the RSI, higher on the RSI, so nothing bearish. Again, we could be getting consolidation after a nice impulse up, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ethereum sitting at $471.81. We already looked at the 1 hour, so again, there we go, right? Bearish divergence, potential for that movement down. We have some hidden bullish that I just hadn't called, so there we go, from here to here. It's on the 1 hour, that's great. And from here to here, right? And maybe even from here to here. Yeah, we do have it there as well. So we have that hidden bullish that could be stalling at this area and try to get us above the 20 again. Getting tightness all the Bollinger Bands happening on the 1 hour. Neutral at 56.02 on the RSI, which is good. Ethereum looking good. Let's go check out XRP. 29.88 cents, right? Where we at? We managed to wick above that 29.894. We yesterday I think we touched it, and then today we wicked above it, and we're gonna pull back, right? So yesterday we did manage to get to a high of 29.902, which is slightly higher than this area. Then we got pulled back. That's fine. Today we're trying to get another go at it, but we're failing to get above that area. Right now we're sitting at 29.901, and again yesterday we wicked at 29.902. We're failing to get above 29.894 with strength. Rico's, how's it going, dude? Ethereum 3-day chart looks like Pennywise. All right, I'll check out Ethereum 3-day chart on the fact that it looks like Pennywise. Pennywise the It Clown, right? All right, so we're getting that movement there. High, lower, high, right? High, lower, high. We're making native momentum high to low. Again, that's good. Neutral, or sorry, bought at 60.23. Nothing developing there besides the hidden bullish that we called, and that's just what's carrying us up here on XRP. Let's go to the 4 hour. We're looking for bearish divergence, price action to the downside. We did move down slightly, hit a lot of support here, right, at 27.911. We knew we had support. From there, we took a bounce. Are we making more positive momentum? No, we're going lower, as you can tell, right? Probably you can tell from here. So we're going from here to here. So high, higher, high in the price. And we're looking from to go from here to here, right? So high to low. And then short term from here to here, right? From the spike to there. We're going from high on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. Sitting overbought at 70.32. And again, we're getting this bearish divergence that could potentially bring some price action to the downside on XRP. That's it for this on the 4 hour. We don't have anything else that's bullish. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Again, that bearish divergence is also here, right? Failing to, we're getting bearish divergence at a critical resistance, right? That resistance being that 29.894 cent area. Going from a high to a lower high, right? And positive, and high on their side to a lower point on their side. So again, there's that potential for moving to the downside. Again, we're flirting with this area. If we manage to hold on to 29.929, there's no reason why we couldn't start maybe targeting higher levels, mainly that 32 cent area, right? We might find some resistance around here at 31 cents, 31.2 cents. Let's check it out once we get that, right? But again, trying to get above that area, flirting with it. Again, yesterday we managed to, or not yesterday, but a couple hours ago, we actually opened right at that area, right? So we opened at 29.887, opened at 29.894. Again, within this same cent, we would say, or less, fraction of a cent. So again, very valid area of resistance. Trying to get above it again, failing. If we fail, we could be looking for a retest of the 20 simple moving average, and then maybe go for a rally there. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on their side, higher on their side. It doesn't have the hidden bullish that a couple of other coins have, but also is not doing any kind of loss right now, right? Bitcoin's going down 0.65%. Ethereum's going down 1% already. And then XRP is managing to hold to a cool 1.64% or 1.25% gain, depending on which chart we look at this. With that, let's move on to Litecoin real quick. Sorry, I said we were going to look at Ethereum because someone said that it looked like Pennywise on the 3-day. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the 3-day, dude. How do we go here? Range days 3. What is this? Sorry, it wants me to subscribe, so I cannot look at the 3-day, man, because I'm running on a free version of TradingView. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to look for Pennywise, dude. I'll believe you though. I trust you that it looks like Pennywise. And now it'll haunt my dreams forever. Until the red balloon pops. Anyways, what's going on here with Litecoin on the daily? Move down, hit that 20. Beautiful. Found support. Got a bounce. That's great. Really nothing else going on, right? High, lower, high. Positive, negative. High to low. Everything's good, right? We're still running off that hidden bullish again. Nothing else to chart here. Neutral at 56.32 on their side. See, even here, high, lower, high. And I was looking here, so high, lower, high. So really nothing on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. If you guys like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like that bell and that sub, right? Anyways, on the 4-hour, what's going on? High, higher high on the price on the same island. And right now, we're going to look for that bearish divergence that we're developing. Strong bearish potential for moving down. We are getting the moving down on the RSI. We also have that bearish divergence, right? Strong potential for the movement down. We could get a retest of the 20 right here. We got a beautiful retest of the 20, found support, and took a bounce from there. So it wouldn't be weird if we retested the 20. Do we have something from the previous island? No, because we already had looked at this. So high, higher high, positive, more positive. So all things are cool there. Neutral at 56.25. So again, potential for the movement down. Let's go to the 1 hour and see what we have there. The 1 hour chart. We had bullish yesterday at 7 p.m. We would call it live here at 10. We did manage to rally quite a bit more, which is good. Now high, right, higher high. I'm gonna go from one island to the next, and I'll just go from this high to that high. Right, it's all the same. Doesn't matter. It's just one island to the next, and we have divergence. We also have it against the RSI, right? If we want to go from there to there as well. So I'm just gonna anchor it to here because from here to here, right? We're going from a high to a higher high as well. Shorter term, and I forgot to anchor, so now I get anchor stuff. Yay! Any cool kids? It's said that we cannot play copyrighted music here on YouTube. It would be so amazing, dude. I have a awesome song that I would like to play. High, lower, high. Again, bearish divergence strong from here to here, right? From here to here, from here to here, and we have it here short term also. From here to here, here to here, and here to here, right? Price action to the downside. We started to move down. Lost at 20. Tested once, tested twice, rejected, and we're moving lower on that. We don't have anything going on here. Low, higher low, negative, less negative, low on their side to a higher point on their side. Neutral at 44.88. So again, we're trying to find, we haven't developed any other kind of divergence. The only thing we can go on is on the bearish divergence that would imply price action to the downside. With that, I'm going to move over and look at Binance. Binance on the daily, high, higher high, right? Now we could, in all fairness, anchor from back here, because we were anchoring from positive to a negative, but we really want to go from one island to the next, right? So from here to here, right, on the daily, that's the move we were waiting for, right? Being able to chart on the daily, and then we'll be going from here to there, right? So going higher. Again, this is a new island. It's starting to develop, so we gotta gauge how much of an impact this strong bearish divergence is gonna have, and whether or not we're gonna be able to hold on to it. We have it also against the RSI, so this really needs to pump a lot to go higher than 77.84 on the RSI. We're sitting bot right now, 65.83 on the daily. So with that, we just have this bearish divergence. We had the hidden bullish. We're running on that, and right now we could be getting potential stalling at this area or moving down. Again, Binance at $25.09. Very nice rally on Binance, by the way. It was a 6% rally, and today going for a 1.59% rally. With that, we're looking for this bearish, right? And we talked about it, and we moved down on that, which is awesome. Then I have stuff here from the 1 hour because I forgot to anchor stuff, and it makes no sense where it's at, right? It's just floating here in the middle of nowhere, like tagging nothing on the chart. And now we'll have these lines here that they're also floating in the middle of nowhere and doing nothing productive for the chart as well. So that's usually what I like to keep my charts in order when I'm drawing them. That way I don't have to like come back and do cleanup, and then sometimes I don't even look at the charts throughout the day until I get to stream. But again, we had this movement here, right? We called it that bearish divergence. We're looking for that movement down, and then we call this bullish, right? We're getting that nice rally coming in. From here to here, we're going lower and more negative, slightly more negative on the RSI as well. 519 and 560, right? So now we're coming in higher, more positive momentum, higher on the RSI as well. Let's check this out though. 71.95, 72, slightly higher as well. So nothing bearish really here on Binance. So let's go to the 1 hour chart and see what we have there. On the 1 hour, we're looking for some bullish divergence here. We're tracking it. This was 5 p.m. I think we're live here, right? Testing the 20. We know we're going to get above it, but we did talk about getting above the 20. We got above the 20 briefly, broke down and then reverted, which is fine. We don't have anything bullish here or bearish for this movement down. It could have just been a small correction. We managed to get above the 20. Really find support and then really taking off from there. Now, do we have something bearish? Yes, short term. Well, from the previous high to new high, we don't, right? So it's all within the same island. So we're looking at slant, very bearish divergence, and it's all short term. So, and it's all strong bearish divergence also. From there to there, from there to there, and I don't believe we have it here. 73, 73.80, 73.70. No, we're also going slightly higher, so we're not going to have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. There's that potential for a move to the downside. Sultry, how's it going, dude? Binance, very nice. Much monthly, many rooms to grow. Yeah, dude. It is looking very nice, right? It's getting very, very nice movement here. Gaining 8% this month. XRP really gaining 6%. Again, like I said, XRP is underperforming the market, and I actually posted that on Twit. Litecoin 2%, and then Ethereum is going to be killing it because it just went insane, right? It went ballistics, 8%. And Bitcoin, I don't think it's even that high yet. So now like 1.72% on the month. And again, we just started the month today, so that's the gains for yesterday and today. With that said, we already have coin requests coming in. Anthony asked for YFB. Well, look at YFB. Why not? YFB to the dollar on Tether. Alright, sitting at 74 bucks, dude. Wow, snap. They just got listed, I think. So I cannot look at anything here on the daily. Let me find it. Let me see if I can find another YFB. YFB, dude. YFB to Ethereum. I'm not even sure if we're going to get that much more data. No data, right? So nothing we can look at here. The daily, we just have two candles, right? We got a massive pump and then pullback. So probably from the listing, right? We know listing days usually bring this action. Let's go to the 4 hour. Again, on the 4 hour, we're really not getting this other day, right? Or unless it just listed September the 1st at 7. So it is all from today, right? Again, like I said, so ignore the red candle. That's not legit. We only have this green candle. And we got pullback on being listed. Imagine being the poor sucker that bought all the way up here. at 195, 194, and then you got that massive drop, dude. That's such an insane movement to downside. Bitcoin looks dangerously close to a head and shoulders on the daily. Ethereum looked dangerously close to a double top yesterday. I'll check out Ethereum on the daily and zoom out a little bit more. So tree just so I can check that out. Just let me finish YFB again. Not a lot of data here. We just have 4 candles, so I cannot look at anything else, dude. And then here on the 1 hour, again, I don't have any data. We just make going higher. For all I know, we're making all-time highs, and that's the only thing I can say right now. We don't have anything that we manufacture. We don't have supports. We don't have resistances. We don't have the 20 moving averages. We're not gonna have the 200 moving averages. We just trying to figure out what this project's gonna do right now. We don't even have a lot of volume, right? Even volume, we're going higher, right, with more volume. So we're just congruent with this. Andrew, do you know what this project does, by the way? I hope you can buy at all-time highs, dude, because if you bought even the chart is weird. Here, the highest point I have, it's at 91. On the 4 hour, the highest point I got is at like 194, which I doubt that's that high. And then here, I also, on the daily, just go to a high of 91. So I'm going to consider 91 the high. I would feel bad for whoever bought at 91 and is taking a $20 drop already. That is massive. So if someone bought up here and you're sitting here now, you're taking an 18% hit. I feel compassionate now because that's probably as much hit as I'm taking on RSR, right? Fuck. Anyways, with that, that's it for YFB. I just want to look at the head and shoulders because that's something that caught my eye. I want to see if we really have a head and shoulders here. On the daily-o. Yeah, man. Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I think I know what you're saying. I'm not sure if I want to consider this a head and shoulders, though. Right? You should look for head and shoulders. You want to get a little bit more definition coming in, right? You want to get something more like this, right? Like this movement here. And here, just chop, right? We just drop down and then pump back up. But I do get what you're saying, and I'm going to try to see if I can get it in a cleaner chart. Maybe this one. You're saying that we could be getting something like this, right? So look, that would be one shoulder, which is insanely huge, right? And if we go here, and then this I guess if you were targeting the head, this would be a head, right? Which again is very, very close. And then here, we were targeting the other shoulder, which is extremely expanded. It's fine. It's not looking congruent, but we can work with it, right? If that was to be the case, then that would be the move. We'll take a measure from the top to the body, right, to the neckline, and then we expect that move to happen. And that move could put us at like 10,200. So it's not a short move by any means, right? It's a sizable move. I'm hoping it's not a head and shoulders that we're facing here. It's about $1,000 move almost. It just depends when we break it. Now, it doesn't look like a textbook head and shoulders, so there's a bigger chance it might not play out. Just keep that in mind as you set up your trades. You're getting at 75. I think you're getting good, man. I'm not sure how much that project's gonna pump yet, Andrew. So we'll check it out again. Again, I do get what you're saying with the head and shoulders. It doesn't look like a textbook head and shoulders. I would just consider this consolidation in this range, right? Head and shoulders. I would expect to see more definition like this, right? Like, this is not a head and shoulders. It could have been a head and shoulders. So this would have been a shoulder. This would have been the head, and then this would have been the other shoulder, and then we took the drop. That would potentially be equivalent to the measure move to the downside. I'm not sure if we ever called that a head and shoulders still here. Yeah, we called it a head and shoulders, see? We had it on this chart, right? And that move to the downside would have been here. We obviously went much lower on that head and shoulders, but this is a head and shoulders. This is not looking a lot like a head and shoulders, right? It's just chop up there, man. So I wouldn't consider this head and shoulders. I know what you're talking about. I just wouldn't consider it that. I know we had called it somewhere. With that said, let me go back to Andrew's coin real quick and... going up 10%, man. YFB, dude. So you're getting at 75. You're seeing at 73. You're not taking that much of a hit. Did you just get in like a couple hours ago, maybe? You're right. You're just watching it. I'm right. You're just watching it, and you're not gonna YOLO a short there. All right, that's cool, man. Yeah. You just getting right now. All right. Look, man, I don't know the project. You could get pullback happening here. I'm not sure if this is a fair value for the project. We could go on CoinMarketCap and see if they have it there, or CoinGecko later on YFB, right? Yeah, 75 around, so it's not fully updated. There's not a lot of data, right? Even here, we're just going back to August 25th, so the chart's completely off, right? It doesn't have the real 75.44 yesterday, right? That's pre-pump, right? Because it probably got listed, so it was gonna get listed, and we got that, pump happening. Before that, 55. Before that, $10, dude. So this pump up a lot, probably on the rumor that it was gonna get listed. So I'm not sure if you're buying it at a I'm not sure if you got in at a good price. I hope you have a trading strategy. I'm not sure what this project is going to do. I'm not sure where it's going to go. I'm not familiar with the project. I'm not sure if they're going to get listed somewhere else. They're just on OKEX. And there's not a lot of data here even to make a proper analysis. So with that in mind, I would just say be careful. Set up a stop loss, proper stop loss, because you can take some damage here. It went from $10 to $75 in a 4-day period, right? According to CoinMarketCap. So that's right, Sologenic. Sologenic's at 80. Fudge, dude, I'm doing really good on Solo, bro. Damn, that's nice. How do I know I'm doing good on Solo? Easy, man. I'll tell you guys how I know I'm doing good on Solo. Just 1 second, though. Sorry, one of my cell phones is like acting weird. My monitor cell phone is acting weird, by the way, so get rid of that and then do that, and there we go. I think, yeah, that's it. I couldn't see myself, but I'll tell you how good I'm doing on Solo. Yeah, dude. 83 cents, dude. That's so cool. I saw it earlier. It was like much lower. Then we're looking at that other coin, right? It's here. Yeah, 85 cents, dude. Right on. I'm golden. When I got into Solo, they gave me $10 to play with, right? On CoinMarketCap. That was on like last year. I never used it because I couldn't buy anything because it wouldn't allow me to buy. So the amount was too low. The other thing it allowed me to buy on May was Solo, right? I tried to sell it. Now I can't because it says I have too little Solo to sell. But I got in at 10. I got $10 purchase of Solo, and right now my account is worth $30. Right, that one, it's just free, dude. It was free money for me, so I don't care where this goes. All right, I just got free $10. I finally was able to put them somewhere, and it's performing good, so I'm happy with that. And that's pretty legit, actually. I like that, right? And just so you know that I'm not like messing around with y'all. I think it's orders, trade history, order history. There you go. So I bought on the March 12th, May 12th. Sorry. They gave me like 36 units, and it was at 27 cents. Right, so it's about $10. That's how much they gave me. I bought 100% of it, plus whatever commission they kept. And yeah, dude, it's doing good, man. I like what Solo's doing. I'm happy. All right, it's performing extremely well for my portfolio. Already up to 100%. Right. You only put in 120. Says whatever. Yeah, dude. Free gains are the best gains. Nice one. Yeah, dude. Those are extremely good gains. The fact is just I cannot materialize it. It sucks. I try to sell at market and it doesn't let me. I even try to place a limit order. It doesn't let me. It just says I don't have enough Solo. So I think I'm going to have to like go in, fund the account, buy more Solo just so I can sell it and take that profit and do myself a solid, because it's so good, dude. I want to materialize that 200% gain on a like 4-month span, right? Because I bought them like mid-May, so June, July, August, right? 3 months, and then we're starting September, so not even 4 months, and I already triple my money there, right? So 10 turned to 30, awesome. Yeah, it's great, man. With that, again, this project, I'm not sure where it can go or what it's gonna do, bro. So again, just be careful, man, because it did go from $10 on the 28th all the way to $75. So it's an insane rally, right? So on the 29th, actually, $10. So it just went insanely high, really quick. Again, be careful with this. I'm worried about it. Right? Look, $71, dude. You're not taking that much of a hit, right? We'll go to the 75, right? And you're just moving down 4% right now, more or less. With that, we had other requests. We had Band from CNMT. We're gonna look at that. Because why not? Just making sure I'm caught up with the chat. CNMT. No, that's we're gonna look at Band. Band to dollar, man. Calculated by TradingView. Yay, $15, dude. Awesome. Getting pulled back, hitting the 20, starting to get a bounce. Let me check Bitcoin because I just got noticed that it's going down a lot. So we're at 12,000, sitting at 0.76, 1,833. We're not going out that much. Just something triggered here on my phone and it alerted me that it was moving down. So I just want to check, see how bad it was gonna do. But it's not doing bad at all, dude. XRP still getting 1.15. That's great. All right, so Band. What's happening with the Band, dude? Kyber Network. We can look at Kyber Network as well. What? That is nasty, bro. You just typed in some very nasty stuff. I was looking at RSR. What the hell, dude? Shit. I think I was gonna stay in the chat, dude. Dude. Please don't be nasty, bro. Like, you know, whatever. Try to keep it friendly, and don't type nasty stuff in the chat. Anyways, yeah, I'll check out that coin. All right, cool. We're getting the moving down, hitting the 20, getting a bounce on Band. That's great. Again, bullish sentiment, I would say. Although we have bearish divergence, right? So there's a chance that we could keep on targeting price action to downside. That is on the 1 hour, though, because I forgot to switch over to the to daily, right? Oh, 1.8 a few minutes ago. Sure, man. I'll check it out in a second, though. Well, I already have like a queue of coins that I gotta go through. Band, KNC, and then Spank for sure. Sorry, Kyber. And then Spank. So yeah. Right on. Anyways, price action to the downside, potentially hitting that 20. Again, trying to find that support there. We don't have anything else happening here on the 1 hour. Let's check it out. If we find support here, we could be going for a new rally and ignore the bearish divergence. But, you know, we had some bullish divergence, I believe. Yeah. Type 2, I would say. So from here to here. Then low to higher low, right? So we had some bullish here, type 2. And we did get the price action to the upside, which is good. Again, very nice rally. Again, bearish divergence, strong. Potential moving down. Getting it, support at the 20. That's it for it on the daily. Let's go to the, sorry, in the 4 hour. Let's go to the daily. All right, so on the daily, we're going higher. And that's fine. We're starting to develop positive momentum. Again, this can go on building, right? It's the first bar that we're getting. So I'm not too worried about the bearish divergence yet. It's going to depend on how hard we pump and how quick. To see how high we're going to get this positive momentum building and how high we're going to come on the RSI. But we do have that bearish divergence that could stall us if it's going to be playing out. We could move down maybe for a retest of the 20. Yesterday, it managed to pull off 18% gains, which is extremely good. I think CNMT, I do believe that this it played really good, bro. So I think you're doing good here. I'm not sure if I would hold on to it still. So with that, yeah, I would be saying that, potential movement to the downside again. Starting to build, though. This could go on building, right? And we can keep on rising a little bit more and still have that strong bearish divergence. But again, just be mindful that this could start to go down, right? So if I was holding this, I would just be on the alert for a confirmation that the bearish divergence might play out. Because we have it on the daily and we have it on the 1 hour as well, right? Remember, we talked about that. And this just came over here to like mess around with us. So send it back to the daily where you belong. There we go, there we go. And there we go. All right, so with that, let's go to the 4 hour. Right on. So we have some islands here, right, going higher, more positive momentum, lower on their side. But we get back to the discussion of whether or not we want to acknowledge this. If we go from here to here on the 4 hour, right, going more negative momentum, right, and we're going from a low to a slightly lower low on their side, right, and we're going from a low on the price to a higher low on the price. We're creating that hidden bullish that's bringing us the rally. The question is, if you want to be bearish about it, then you would have to anchor from here, ignore these islands, right, and go from here to here and say, look, we're going higher, but we're coming lower. Right? We don't have it against the RSI, but that would be bearish divergence. I wouldn't do that right now. I don't want to be bearish about this. Go from here to here, right? We're going to be ignoring a lot of data. 2 islands, actually, a fair size, 5 days or so. Or 4 candles each. So I'm not going to ignore them. I'm just going to call the bullishness and say that it's playing out. We don't have anything bearish yet. It's just going overbought at 71.73, right? And again, $15 and 65 cents, right? Here we're sitting bought at 66.11, and on the 1 hour we're seeing neutral at 59.95. Now, with that, we already did YFB, we did BAN. Let's go and look at KNC. KNC, for some reason, makes me hungry, dude. It just sounds like KFC. KNC. KNC did dollar, why not? Ah, dude, this chart's horrible. Let's look for another one. KNC. KNC to another dollar on Kraken. Let's see if that one's better. Yeah, this one's a little bit better. Right on, let's go to the daily. What's going on here? Again, not a lot of data. Quite a new project, I guess, at least listed here. So we're just starting to get stuff to show on the MACD and the RSI that we can start to work with. High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. So all things are good. On the negative, we don't have anything that we can look at, right? Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, sorry, low, higher, low, right? So again, we have that. That's about it. On the daily, there's really not a lot to look at. So breaking below 20, again, not a very good sign. If we manage to close below 20, we got to retest it. And then if we failed there, we might look for lower areas of value. If we manage to get at or close at a 20, we can try to test it for support again the following day and see if we're going to pump higher. On the 4 hour, here we have stuff that we can work with, right? So on the 4 hour, we have strong bearish divergence, potential for price action to the downside. It's actually taking a nasty fall, dude. It broke below 20, again, tested as resistance, fail there, and pull lower, right? That's what we look for. We don't have anything against the RSI, just a MACD, strong bearish. That's what's moving us down. Now, we're starting to create some hidden bullish, but again, it's just, like hidden bullish is not the most reliable indicator that we're going to stall, right? We just look for it to find that opportunity for maybe a bottom or a reversal or sort of an in, right? We don't have it against the RSI, again, sitting neutral at 42.26. And this is not an indicator because this can go on dropping forever, man. And this could go on making more negative momentum, right? That's why I don't like hidden bullish that much. We just look for it to like see if we had like an area for bounce or stalling at this price level. Right, so with that, that's KNC on the 4 hour. Sitting at $1.66, dude. That's the price for this project right now. Now, short term, right? High, slightly higher high here. Again, probably doesn't have a lot of volume going on because, these dojis that don't move much, or these dojis that don't move much, they probably sometimes don't have a lot of volume. Unless there's really a dogfight going on for that area, right? From there to there, from there to there, and from there to there, man. Awesome. So strong bearish divergence, potential for price action to the downside. Get that moving down, dude. Right on. So what's going on here? We're going from a low to a lower low with more negative momentum and lower on the RSI. It's actually hitting oversold right now, 29.10. There's a chance that it's just so oversold that it might get a rally coming in. Although price could still go down, right? We're not that low on the oversold scale. We're just basically getting oversold. But, you know, once we get oversold, there's that chance that the project is trying to go back to its neutral area again here on the middle of the RSI. And that's why we could expect a potential for price action to go up here on this project. Again, it's a short term, right? That's what we're looking at. Moving down, we're getting it. We're not sure if we're done. We haven't developed anything bullish on the 4 hour. We have some hidden bullish, but again, we do have strong bearish that could still bring us down. Again, not that familiar with the project. It's not listing. It hasn't been trading for too long. We can take a quick measure from, I would say this is the opening day. I will ignore that large bar because I don't believe that's opening day, but you know, here to here. So 48 days so far, right? About a month and a half. So it's not a lot of data yet. Not enough to create resistances, supports, and anything horizontal that could give us something here. So with that, let's go look at Kyber. Oh, that was Kyber. Duh. Dude, I think it's Kyber is like just young here. So let's look at another KNC. KNC, it should have more data somewhere else. Coinbase probably has more data there, right? Maybe. We're looking at Kraken. We already looked at this on Coinbase, I think. So KNC. Where is it on Coinbase? There we go. All right, so we're gonna get another look at this. Right, awesome. Here we have a lot more data. It's been going on since March. All right, cool. So we're looking for bearish divergence here. We did get the pullback happening. That's fine. Short term, though, right? We don't have anything on the daily that's bearish, right? Coming in higher, then coming in lower. So positive, more positive, less positive. That's great. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Again, you know, on the other side, it's the same. Maybe we created something bearish from here. Let's see. 64.13, 64.22. All right. So slightly higher here, and we're definitely going higher. So nothing bearish, dude. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish here on the daily. Ah, snap! I got rid of the RSI. There we go. Kyber's gone popular with people using Uniswap. Yeah, dude, I think so. I think it's becoming popular. I think it's one of the popular projects. It always gets it comes at least once, twice, or 3 times on my Twitter feed every day. So. Yeah, I do believe it's picking up more chatter on Twitter. Anyway, so we haven't looked at this since probably July, dude, because that's the last time I have something here on this chart. Maybe the shorter timescales might be able to tell us a different story. Nope, yeah, July, right? We haven't looked at this since July. So yeah, thanks for requesting this, dude. Again, some of these projects I don't look at unless you guys request them. Again, strong bearish divergence, right? So we're confirming it against the other chart as well that we had. And that was the Kraken chart. This is the Coinbase chart. Yay! From there to there again, bearish divergence, and then from here to here we don't have it, but at least on this last part we do have it. Right in here we're just moving sideways like that, or slightly higher still. And then strong bearish divergence, potential for action to downside again. Same story, right? Hitting that 20, rejecting the 20, and pulling farther down. No, I haven't checked that out, though. Give me a second though. Because there was already a queue of coins, but after this I'll check out the other coins that you requested. So, you know, coming in higher again on the 1 hour. Then going lower from here to here, and then lower from here to here as well, right? Bearish divergence action to downside again. You know, are we doing something here though? No. Doubtful. Same low. Again, I'm not going to consider this, but low, lower, low. Yeah, we're not. We're diverging, so nothing bullish, dude. We're getting a bounce, though, right? Which is fine. Hey, Ardell. You're eating bat soup. It's good for you, man. Make sure you're not gonna get COVID bat. You know, you don't want to get that. Or the regular bat. No COVID extra. No extra COVID, right? One second though. Yeah. Bat is doing good, dude. Yeah, dude, that bat from the lab had it. 1 second, guys. There we go. So, dude, with the weird name, not the bad dude, not Ardell, the other dude with the weird name. So you want Spank, right? Spank chain. Spank chain to the dollar. Great. What's this doing, dude? I don't think I ever looked at this. It's horrible. It's a horrible chart. Right, bearish divergence, right? First thing. Again, New Island. We do have a separation there. You could go on building, and then coming in from a high to a lower high, right? So again, that's great. Bearish divergence. Potential for moving down. Again, I'm not familiar with the project. This could go on higher, right? There's no reason why it shouldn't or it couldn't. Again, it's just been going downhill forever, dude. Since 2018. You get this jump here of 188%. That's insane, dude. That's just some like weird large pump that got insane retrace here. Massive gap down. Anyways, with that, let's go to the 4 hour, man. High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high on their side, lower on their side. All things good. Low, higher, low. Negative, less negative, low on their side, higher on their side. So all things are good here, man. I'm not no complaints on this project on the 4 hour. At least not short term. Let's go to the 1 hour. There's probably not a lot of trades happening here on this project, by the way, just from the looks of it, right? We do have these very sporadic dojis there, and look at the volume. It's almost non-existent on Spank chain. So that, let's check out. Some good gains today, 0.84%. You know, it looks massive as a bar, but it's not really. And this bar here, 215%. That's insane. Let's see, high, lower, high, positive, less positive. Same height here. Now this is something, you know, bearish divergence, right? That we're creating here. We're creating that type 2 bearish divergence. There's that potential for price action to the downside. So from here to here as well, right? So again, there's a potential for this to go down. If this manages to pump more, we'll create strong bearish divergence until we get here, at which point we'll turn into weak bearish divergence, and then we no longer have it. But right now we have this bearish divergence happening. Again, just watch out for it as you set up your trades. You look at pawn, so if you're used to buy your monthlies, all right, that's cool. Spanish is for the adult industry, yeah. Can look at FY. Oh yeah, dude, we can look at Wi-Fi, Giphy, whatever that project's called. We do have a request for BAT though first. BAT! Let's go check BAT out, dude. I think I have that open already. So, I haven't looked at it in a long time, though. Just look at BAT on the daily, dude. I haven't looked at BAT forever, I think. At least on this chart, I haven't looked at BAT since, do I have a line there? Yeah. October 2019. Just one of the oldest coins. Do I have something on this chart? Yeah, about the same time, right? October 2019. Yeah, we haven't looked at BAT in about a year, dude. No one's requested it. You were kidding on BAT, but that's okay. You hold some? Yeah, I hold some BAT too. I get it free from using Brave, so why not look at it, right? Anyways, going higher, more positive into higher on there. So all things are good. High, higher, high, positive, more positive. Again, all things great. We got the move down probably because the market moved down. Hold support at 20. Managed to get above. Hitting the 20, breaking below right now. Not the best looking thing. But again, still sitting good, man. It managed to do good stuff, BAT, right? Now, on that note, we are creating some hidden bullish. Low, higher, low. Negative, more negative. And, you know, we don't have it against the RSI. Sitting neutral at 50.37. With that, let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, we are going slightly higher here. Turning lower and then going lower here as well, right? All right, cool. So from there to here, then you know, we had bearish divergence. We moved down on that. So just gotta anchor this in the 4 hour, which I think I might have forgotten to. Dude, I should start like taking some Jinko Biloba or whatever that shit is from my memory, dude, because I forget to anchor all the time. Alright, so that's it. That's one, right? Then from here to here, we're coming in lower, and we're coming in higher here, right? We're creating hidden bearish potential fraction to downside or continuation. And we get that move down. We don't have it against the RSI. That's great. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, right? So here, negative, more negative, negative, more negative. Low, lower. Okay, cool. Don't have anything going on here. From here to here, we just had some strong bullish happening back then, right? A couple 4 hours ago on the 27th. Then we get the rally. Then we create this hidden bearish, which broke us down again. Right now, we're just more or less moving sideways, a little bit down sloping, but more or less sideways. With that, let's look at the 1 hour for that. This one sucks. Let's look at this one. This one's a little bit better. Yeah. High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high on their side, lower. With nothing here. Let's see this. All right, so we're creating some strong bullish now here, short term, right? From there to there on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart. 1 hour later. What is this? 34.45, 34.41, slightly lower. So we're just gonna call this divergence against the MACD. Some strong bullish developing and potential for price action to the upside. High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high, other side, lower. Nothing bearish there, right? So just this bullish going on here, and that's about it. We collect about $200 of BAT in this house. In much, but free money is 100%. Yeah, dude, I agree. Free money is 100% gains. Like you really, when you have free money, you don't care where it goes, right? Well, you do want it to multiply, like the case that I have here with Solo. You know, but yeah, free money is usually just great to have. You should consider taking exits with free money, I'll say, because then you really don't care if you just buy higher, or you can buy another crypto with it. But as soon as you make profits with free money, you should take your profits. Not advice. I'm just, you know, saying. I think it's common sense to say something like that. Particularly if it's free. If you want to materialize it, take your free and then just play whatever you made already, right? So it didn't cost you anything. You already like recover your 10 and then going on there, right? BAT is gonna gain a lot of interest in the project by giving coins out. So many people. They've been doing that for a while though. I got free BAT on Coinbase. I got free BAT on like using the browser. I'm not sure how much more interest is going to spike, and the rewards are probably going to start dropping. So right now, I think I'm collecting some good BAT. I'm not sure if you guys aren't going to be able to see it, but I'm collecting about 6.20. So $2 earnings for this month. Yay, could be a little bit more, right? But you know, free dough is free dough, bro, right? You don't look at you don't look at the what is it? Forgot that saying. You don't look at it like a something horse in the mouth, right? Something like that. I forgot. Anyways. What else do we have? Yiffy. Yeah, we can look at a Yiffy, dude, against Binance US dollar. I made that larger. There we go. We had Yiffy. Yiffy. I just have it against the dollar, dude. But I'll open it against the Binance dollar, I guess. It's not biggie. Yeah, Yiffy. YFI. Wi-Fi. There we go. Yiffy. Dude, what did I do here? Oh, snap. I did that. I did that the wrong way. There we go. Haha. Caught myself. Haha. Alright, so we have a very large wick here. That's probably just an anomaly. Right? There's no way this really shot up all the way to $77,000, right? That would be insane. And just to confirm that and let you guys know that that is BS, look at this chart. It doesn't have that spike, right? So again, let's go back to Yiffy. Short term. $31,024, right? We had bearish divergence, price action to the downside. Right, that's the 1 hour though. Let's go on the daily first. Right, so going on higher. We don't have a lot of data on the daily. I think we had discussed that earlier. There's not a lot of data here that we can go on. So we're gonna skip that. And right, we don't have anything to do here. sitting overbought at 74. So there's a chance you could come down and cool off on the RSI. Right on. So with this coin, right, we're going in higher here, right? So we have that bearish divergence developing here on the 4 hour, right? Within the same island. Then the further the previous island, we're good, right? So we get that bearish divergence price action to the downside. Now the only thing that we're developing now is some hidden bullish, right? Again, a lot of the market has more or less the same movements, right? Hidden bullish here. Did I anchor this in the 4 hour? No, I didn't. I didn't. Y'all know they're coming out with a 4th Matrix movie. Isn't that gonna be cool, dude? Like, I really want to see what happens with Neo. Is he gonna get rebooted again to like more or less like the first movie, or is he gonna become like a programmer and he's gonna be like an older Neo? All right. Anyways, Young Ted movie came out last week, a couple days ago. It was really good as well. Anyways, some hidden bullish, right? Some potential for moving up. With that, that's about it though, right? We could stall. Again, this just can go on dropping, and this can just go on making more negative momentum. And we could get that potential bearish, hidden bullish still happening. But right now we have the strong bearish, and that's what's moving us to the downside. Breaking the 20, not the best. We haven't retested yet, which we should maybe retest the 20. We're getting tightness all the Bollinger Bands. That means volatility is leaving the market. When volatility comes back in, we could get a wild move. Maybe it could be another wild move to the upside. Who knows, right? Again, not a lot of information there yet. So tree. That's what I was talking about. You just needed a laugh for that fat finger. Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a 4th Matrix, dude. No, I'm not joking. It's for reals. The Matrix 4 theory. Keanu Reeves meets his former director Lily Wachowski on set of Matrix 4. Yeah, it is being made, dude. Means his former producer, right? So yeah, there is a Matrix 4 for reals, legit. And it's weird because it used to be made by the Wachowski brothers. Now it's been made by the Wachowski sisters. So because they had sex change, both of them. I'm not sure if they were like legit had like those feelings, but or if they just like wanted to be popular for a second, because both of the brothers, I think, had like sex change. It's just weird. Yeah, this is a weird thing there, right? So let's go to the 1 hour, dude. Again, bearish divergence, right? From here to here, and then from here to here. Can I get some bearish divergence to go? Yeah, sure, man. There you go. Bearish divergence all over the place. Bearish divergence for everyone. Yay! So with that, we're looking for that potential movement to the downside. We're getting it right, trying to make slightly higher, right? Don't have anything here. We're still going lower, so that's great, right? And then low, lower, low, negative, less negative, right? So we're starting to create some strong bullish on the 1 hour, going from there to there, from there to there, and we don't have it against the RSI, just sitting neutral at 42.75. Again, project could start to go for a small rally, maybe retest the 20. Look at the tightness on the Bollinger Bands. We're getting a little bit tighter. Again, with the tightness, we get explosive moves. We're not as tight as we were back here. But again, we could get explosive move nonetheless. We have it on the 1 hour, we have it on the 4 hour, right? Starting to tighten on the Bollinger Bands. With that, I'm going to look at my pain and sorrow, which is going to be this project right now, RSR, which I'm taking a huge hit on. It's just basically getting to my below 10% line, above my 10% line, which is taking a nice rally, dude. It's just really not what I was expecting when I getting up here. Yeah, dude, I knew I was chasing, dude. It feels horrible when you're chasing and you're trying to get into a project and you can't. And then you realize that you're gonna get fucking screwed, and I did get screwed, right? I'm taking a 9% hit right now from there to there, right? 9.86. So not what I want to see. Yeah, we don't have anything here because it's just listed a couple days ago. Nothing on the daily, something on the 4 hour, I think. And then nothing we can trace. Right, nothing for bullish or bearish. Right, low, higher, low, negative, less, negative. Low on their side, higher on their side. Sitting neutral at 55.33. There's no reason why we couldn't go on another rally, right? Another spring rally in this project. Again, there's a lot of chatter that there's gonna be some software coming out for the project and that listed on Coinbase and whatever. So that's about it. Neo, I just got out of Coinbase today. You're sick and tired of it. Thank you for joining us, Neo. Thank you for being here. Why are you sick and tired of Coinbase? Let me know, dude. That's interesting. What about Coinbase pisses you off? The only reason I use Coinbase is because that's where I can get tipped through OneCoin or OneUp. That's the only way I can get tipped. It just goes to the Coinbase wallet. I think that's the only way they direct it to, and that's the only way I can get it to show on the stream. So that's the only reason I use Coinbase, and I just hodl there. I rarely trade on Coinbase. Oh, dude, I'm losing 10% again on this project. Fees? Yeah, dude, they charge up the wazoo. But that's going to be the next step, dude. A lot of exchanges are going to start lowering the fees because it's going to become a competitive field. Just like, Ameritrade or, eToro and all these other companies started, like Robinhood, Trade Zero, all these companies started to come out that do trading. And they started dropping fees, and when there were few, they could charge whatever fees they wanted. Right now that there's so many in competition, I think Robinhood doesn't charge you fees. You just get charged the SEC fees and some other fees. But exchanges are gonna move on that direction, right? One of the exchanges already sent me an email saying we got the, what was the title? We got the fees you were looking for, and they dropped their fees because they're facing competition, dude. The platform seems to steal money with the wallet. Use another wallet, bro. Again, I mean, it's a dumb comment, but on my part. But use another wallet, dude. If you have a problem there, you're on Webull now, right? Is that any good? I haven't used that one. I'm thinking about getting a wallet and moving my funds from Coinbase. I just don't like having the funds in the exchange. The only reason I like to have them there handy is in case I need to do some trades. But right now, I'm really, whatever you guys tip me in crypto, I just keep it in crypto. I don't trade it. I just hodl it. And everything that basically I have on Coinbase is either your stuff I got free or the tips that I get there. For crypto, I use, and for trading, I use other exchanges. I stopped using Binance because of the reason I explained yesterday. That there's so many bots out there that when you put up a position, all of a sudden 3 more positions get placed above you the second you put it on, right? And they're 1 cent each above. So it's being manipulated to a certain extent. That's the reason I'm on. I stopped doing Binance. The only reason I got into it is because it's the only place I could buy RSR right now. And I just basically do most of my trading either on South Exchange, Bitso, or Coinfield. I don't like either because they just have minimums that you have to trade, and sometimes if you lose money, then you cannot get out of a position because you're not hitting the minimum. Robinhood is feeless. Yeah, you want to buy higher and sell lower in the market. The Robinhood is feeless to a certain extent. It's not really 100% fee less, right? And I know that because I was looking at stuff on here yesterday. I was telling my dad about pattern day trading, but that's not. Here it is. Trading fees on Robinhood, right? Yeah, they tell you it's no fees, right? FINRA are required to pay fees of the Securities and Exchange Commission by law to generate funds to do so, right? So FINRA passes the fees on to the members, which in turn they turn to you. Meaning that you do get paid, you do pay some fees, right? And they here, right? The fees 0.00019 per share, right? Equities and 0.02 per shares options sales. The fees rounded up. So there are some fees on Robinhood. Yeah, talking about CNMT saying, speaking about fees, never use Augur wrap to send. Network fees is enormous. Yeah, dude, I'll keep that in mind. Neo saying the reason I got Coinbase, and the reason I keep it is because some apps pay me through Coinbase. Yeah, dude, see, that's the same reason. Just move your money from there, right? That's the best way you can. That's the best thing you can do. Plus, it's never healthy to have your money on the exchange, right? Not your keys, not your crypto. If someone sends an order that they think you're doing something illegal and they freeze your funds, the exchange has to comply and freeze your funds. That's why you do all this KYC and AML stuff, right? That way they can target you. But if you have it in your wallet, then they cannot freeze your funds, right? You just have it in your wallet. Send 30 of rep, and it was $4 fee. Dude, that's insane, dude. That's huge. And Neo, thank you for joining us, dude. If you guys like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? If you're on YouTube, sub. If you haven't. If you're on Periscope and want to sub on YouTube, hey, thank you. And if you're on, Twitch or DLive and you want to sub on YouTube as well, all subs are welcome. I really need the subs. I need to grow my account because it's very, very tiny. Sitting at 200, but I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. Don't get me wrong. Just because it's tiny, it doesn't mean I'm ungrateful. But I have gained some subs every day for the last couple of days, and that's good. But I'm sitting at 234 subs, which is cool. But I want to see my account grow, dude. I want to get like to 1,000 so I can like monetize the channel. Which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get any monetization from it, because all the watches are live. But at least if I upload any other kind of video that's maybe like an educational video or something like that, and if it starts to get views, then I that would monetize, right? So yeah. With that said, let's keep the ball rolling. Back to this. We haven't checked out DVT today. We're gonna check it out real quick. Oh, DVT at 6.2. GL Tarn's not here, but he went to buy at 5, and it's getting near that level. I did DVT earlier on the DVT stream. I do a podcast with the DVT team where I just basically do the technicals for them on the stream for free, which is cool. And well, I do it for exposure first, but no. And what's going on here, right? Low, same low, negative, less negative, some hidden bullish, potential for price action to the upside, right? Just that line there and that line there, right? And that same line from here to here. So there's that potential for price action to the upside, right? We don't have anything bearish on the top, and that's great. With that again, we could be going up. We have gone up a little bit, getting some pullback, but that is fine. Really, the project it's a solid project, guys. If you haven't checked it out, it is quite a solid project to check out. But again, not chilling the project, not pushing the project. Again, I always invite you guys to do your own research. Moving sideways here, right? Again, same stuff. Less low to higher low, and then negative to less negative, right? So we have some hidden, some type 2 bullish divergence, potential for price action to the upside. There's nothing bearish here. And then on the daily, right? On daily, I was looking for a move, maybe from way up there to here, right? Something like that. Maybe looking like a triangle at some point in time. I missed one. There we go. It looks as though we might want to break it to the downside, which is not the best because that would mean that we're really going to take a hit. But we had to here, we had some kind of hidden bullish. Now we no longer have any kind of hidden bullish. I would just say, if anything, since I don't get any numbers in the MACD, it's hard to gauge. But I would just say that we're moving sideways from here to here, and we're coming in from a high point to a lower point, creating some weak bullish divergence, and then some potential for price action to the upside. But that'll be about it here. Bitcoin Jake, well, I'm done coding tonight. You hate JS. Yeah, JS is a prick. Neo, thanks for tuning in, bro. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great night. I'm sorry, I just saw your comment, bro. I was finishing DVT real quick. Yeah, I also hate JS. Freaking Justin Simpson messing around with everyone. Kidding. Ha. Anyways, yeah, what do you want to look at? Let me know on the chat, and we'll check it out for sure. For chisel. Dude, looking at stocks, dude, this stock went insane today, bro. Fuck, dude, this was such a good stock to get in. Right, Unix. It came out with some like news today about first fiscal year financial results. It went insanely high. I had another stock open earlier. I closed a lot of stocks that I had earlier open. It also pumped insanely high on the fact that it had a merger coming out, and it went up to like 50+% today, and then he just got major pullback to 33. I can't remember what stock it was, but I was looking at it with my dad today. SIA, sure, man, we'll look at SIA. Again, Spank getting a 49% gain today. Yay, Spank. All right, let's look at SIA. What the hell? See, I'm not here. That's weird. Oh, it's a C, dude. Alright, cool. Duh. Do me a solid. Send me some time. Send me a ticker. It just makes it easier for me to look at. There we go. So yeah, check it out. Let's go on Kraken. I thought C as a abbreviation was C, dude. I know it was like SC. I never looked at this coin before. Let's see what's doing, dude. What's it doing? Dude, I never know what it's doing back there, man. My Meatloaf. That was such a good movie, man. Higher, higher, higher. Okay, all things good here. From in here, we have some strong bearish divergence developing. Some price action to the downside to be expected. They're there, and then they're there, right? So again, we get that move down again. That's fine. Nothing to be alarmed of. If we go lower, we might hit the 20 at 0.004 cents. Project sitting at 0.0441 right now. 0.04. What was the target here? 0.0402, right? So yeah, it will be a huge chunk for a move from there to there. We're looking at a 10% loss. Yeah, almost 10% loss, more or less. But yeah. With that, project again, trying to go on rally right now. Nothing else going on here on the chart, right? We're going higher, higher here, and positive. So let's go to the 4 hour. Sorry, here on the daily again. No, I didn't miss anything. Let's go to the 4 hour. High, lower, high, higher, high, positive, less positive, more positive. High, low, high. Congruent. Right, then high here, and then higher here. But, you know, it's all good there. Low, higher, low, like negative, less negative, low, high. Right, hidden bullish. That's the only thing I can find right now. Going from here to here, right? Then going from here to here, right? Some of that hidden bullish divergence, right? We don't have it against the RSI. We're going slightly higher. Some potential for price action to the downside or a stalling, and we're getting that stalling happening right now. With that, I'm not really getting anything else here. We broke below the 20. We tested it, rejected it, so we're moving for lower areas of value. That's fine. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart. Gotta look at this here, man. 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. Alright, so this is a 4 and that's a 4. Even though it's going slightly higher, it's 4 to 4, right? So you see that number there. There it says 4, then here it says 4. So with that, I'll just trace a straight line and figure out what we have there, right? So we're coming in here on the top. We don't have anything bearish. We don't have anything bearish against the bottom either. Yeah, so I just drew it in vain. No worries. No worries. Alright, we have some strong bullish developing here, right? So from here to here. I'm gonna skip over an island probably. Yeah, I am. And then it'll go from high to lower high, right? I'll just even go from here to here. We don't have it against the RSI, but some strong bullish. Trying to get that rally coming in. Potential for price action to the upside. We hit the 20. Looks like we want to reject right now, right? We're probably going to retest it and see if we manage to get higher than that. Do we have something bearish? I doubt it, man. I didn't see anything bearish from back here. 4, 4, yeah, we inside was coming lower. I think that's converging. That's converging there. We had some strong bearish from here to here. Right, from there to there, from there to there. Price action downside, we're getting that. Now some strong bullish potentially. Maybe try to get their rallies. Rejecting the 20. Still got to figure out what we're going to do here, man. It wouldn't be weird for this to come down lower. Make less negative momentum, go slightly higher on that RSI, create some strong bullish divergence before it pumps. Alright, so that's what I would be expecting to see here on SIA. With that, and while you guys come up with another project, I'm going to look at gold real quick, because I want to see what gold did today. I haven't looked at gold and silver. Silver slightly down. So yesterday indecision. Today it looks like it's spinning top today. A little bit of indecision as well. 28.1, 20.10, 20.11. Gold. Let's see gold. Hit the 20, reject it right now. Staying above the 20 simple moving average, but it looks like we wicked it and we're sitting right on it at 1,966. So not a lot happening there. S&P 500 still making all-time highs. Yay! Isn't it great how we can inflate the economy? Potential for price action to downside. Again, getting 26 points. Nikkei down 1.69 points. That's great. Nothing happened with Nikkei. Toronto up 130 points. We broke below 20. We just managed to get back above it. Really nothing there after the bearish divergence. London down 70 points. Again, hitting the 20. Trying to find support. We might open up and bounce tomorrow a little bit. Dow Live. What's happening with Dow Live? Before we look at Dow Live, let's look at Dow Jones. What happened with Dow Jones, man? Going slightly higher again. Bearish divergence. We'll just anchor to there. Anchor to there. Potential for price action to the downside. We move down. We are undoing the previous day. And again, why is the rest of the world? Look at London, right? It's going down. That's fine. It rallied, it went down. It rallied and it went down. Why is it? Look at the Nikkei, right? It rallied, it went down, right? It hasn't done anything weird. Why is it just like the two U.S. markets, right? The S&P is still managing to make all-time highs, and the Dow is managing to make all-time highs, right? Why is it just U.S. markets that are going up higher? Ask yourself that question. Rest of the world markets are moving normal. U.S. markets are going higher. It's not healthy, right? There's something wrong. Just the U.S. economy cannot be the strongest one when it was the one that got the most hit the most with COVID, right? With a lot of stores going out of business, a lot of pop-and-up shops being closed, a lot of large companies being closed, a lot of people being chopped off, fired basically. Unemployment levels being a little bit high. Now, apparently, the numbers got revised for COVID, and people no longer have COVID, apparently, right? Now, a lot of people that died didn't die from COVID. They died from heart attacks, pulmonary edema, what else? Diabetes, high blood pressure, whatever, dude. If you come with a pre-existing condition and you had COVID, you didn't die of COVID. You just died of the pre-existing condition, right? That's just not the way to do it, dude. I think that's why they lower the numbers so much on a revision, right? Because people didn't die from COVID, apparently now. It was just all big sham, right? We're all part of the biggest hoax in human history so far. Anyways. But they have COVID? Yeah, dude. Next thing they're gonna come out and say that, all the shit that's gone down on 2020, it was fake, right? Like Kobe Bryant's gonna be alive and he's gonna come out he went to hide in Cuba for a couple days. They're just gonna come up with that. It just looks like they're just when you see all these things, that all the numbers that they were raising because they wanted to raise alarms and raise bells and have people in a panic, it makes you wonder. All the news were on the front page were regarding COVID, and a lot of people were just focused on COVID. You gotta ask yourself how much stuff got passed behind the curtain, right? So you had the smoke screen of COVID going up, right? How many laws, legislations, etc. just got passed right under the table while everyone else was looking here, because they do that with at least I know they do that in Mexico, right? And even they have a movie called The Perfect Dictatorship, and I'm not sure. I think it's on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's subtitled or anything, but they do talk about this guy who was a let's say a governor for a state that becomes a president candidate because they needed a smoke screen, right? They even call it a Chinese box, where you got people looking here, where you pass all the stuff over here, right? So it's like magicians, dude. They have you looking here while they're doing all the weird stuff with the other hand over here, and you didn't even notice that everything was being manipulated. Anyways, I don't want to get into that too much in detail. Thank you guys for watching again. Let's keep on looking at stuff. Oil, again, at 46. Again, flirting with this area, right? Oil's just boring right now. It's going to when oil moves, it's going to be amazing. But right now, it's just whatever, dude. It's really not doing much. So I'm waiting for oil to actually move. When we knew that, because that brand's not doing anything, this oil brand is also not doing anything, right? And then this oil on West Texas is also not doing much. Finally take off, right? It's just the most boring curve. It did manage to go really good really quick, and then it's just it looks like a check mark actually. Looks like a Nike swoosh, right? Let's see if I can freehand this, right? Something like that. I'm not sure it's gonna go down though, but it just looks like a swoosh. Anyways, what do you guys want to look at? Orange Man? Yeah, probably Orange Man, dude. And then CNMT said truckery. Truckery! See, I'm trying to learn alternative curse words. That way the stream won't be R-rated. It's rated R for kids. We had a good stream today. Yo, if no requests are coming out, we've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes, maybe. I started a little bit later than usual. Had problems setting up the stream at the beginning. For some reason, the camera wasn't picking up. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing for sure, man. Like, there's so much stuff going on in the chat. That's so cool, man. There was so much chat going on today. It's very nice. 2020 can be saved if YouTube announces they'll fire the guy that came up with Top Chat. Yeah, I'm not even sure what Top Chat is, dude. Yeah, I just go live and just put live chat, and that's it. Then what was the other thing? Someone said something on YouTube, not on Twitter about 2020. I think I replied something like, "You gotta wait for the zombies," and something about crypto, right? Like, you think of 2020 and crypto's great, and I think I said something like, but we're still waiting for the zombies and then the fallout of the internet, and then you won't be able to use your crypto, right? Which I know it's unheard of, right? The internet, we all think is gonna be here forever because we've been used to it. But what happens if, like, I think it happened during Hong Kong during the riots, right? That, people were starting to use crypto to be able to transact and buy and sell, right? That was prior to COVID, I think. And what the government did was shut down the internet on the area, and people were no longer able to transact with crypto, right? So, like, if someone imagine like nuclear fallout happens, or EMPs get like blown up, and then all electronics die. There's no internet. You won't be able to use your crypto, man, and there's no backup for that, right? I think that's the only defect that crypto has. That it's just dependent on the internet. If the internet goes out, you're in the middle of nowhere, and the internet dies, you cannot use crypto, right? That's the only problem that you have with crypto. But again, we're not used to a world without the internet, so the internet. How much faster can the internet actually go, dude? I think what we have right now is pretty fast, right? When you get like 200 megs, 150 megs, really, you can just stream a movie. How much more stuff can you stream at the same time in one house to justify a much faster connection? How big of a file do you want to download to be able to download it much quicker than 200 Mbps, right? So again, yeah, the files are going to be getting bigger because we're going to build bigger storage, and games are going to be more massive every time. And but really, how fast of an internet connection do you really need in general terms right now, today? Anyways, I think with that we're going to call it a stream. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you for being here for this awesome stream. Again, this is the Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight, this awesome Tuesday night. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that button, that sub. Again, thank you for joining me and being part of this stream and making it possible. With that said, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.